Hello,
Hi.
I'm Ellen, and today we're going to have speaking test. This is going to take like 12 to 15 minutes of your time.
Yes.
Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I'm ready.
Before we start, can you tell me your name?
My name is Quế Anh. My full name is Quế Anh.
All right. Please introduce yourself.
I'm 17 years old and now I'm grade in 12. My hometown is Vinh Tường district, but I was born and raised in Tam Dương, which is located in Vĩnh Phúc province, and I'm currently studying and living with my family in Tam Dương.
Okay, good. Now let's begin. Our topic in part 1 is all about animals.
Yes.
Before we start, what is your favorite animal?
I'm not a person who are keen on animal, but if I have to choose an animal, I think is a dog, because a dog is a type of animal which is loyal and it can make me feel happy.
Are there any animals that you're scared of?
I think is snake, because the way it move and it is very very aggressive. If I make it become angry, it can attack me and bite me. If I unlucky, I can die.
Why do you think some people like keeping pets?
I think is they want to make their life happier, because when keeping a pet such as a dog or a cat, they can, for example, if they feel tired after a hard-working day, you can play with them to feel relaxed, and it can reduce stress.
Are zoos popular in your country?
Yes, of course, because in Vietnam, forest is not much. So if children or adults want to watch an animal, they have to go to the zoo, especially children. They are interested in watching wildlife animals.
Okay, so now let me ask you more questions. So all about people.
Yes.
Do you think men make the best cooks?
I think it's not depend on the sex, because I think is the interest occurred by the majority. For example, if a female or a male they are interested in cooking, they will do better.
Is it important to teach children to cook from a very young age?
I think the answer is yes, because if their parents go out and they stay at home alone, it is essential to teach them cook, to they don't have to suffer from hungry.
What is the typical dish from your country?
I think in Vietnam, the typical dish is rice. It's similarly to these countries in Asia, because people in Vietnam eat 3 meals with rice and other food such as meat or fish or vegetables.
Do people in your country eat traditional food or international food?
I think it's both of them, but maybe Vietnamese people love eating traditional food. Maybe Vietnamese people love eating traditional food than international food because the food in Vietnam have a special taste. It's very scrumptious and it have a taste is very difficult to describe, but it's so scrumptious.
Okay. All right. Now this time, let's proceed to part 2. I'm going to give you a cue card,
Yes.
an extra pen, and we have here a paper where you can write on. You're given 1 minute to prepare, and after a minute, you will have 2 minutes to speak.
Yes.
So before you start, I want you to read your cue card. This is describe a personal achievement that
Yes.
you are proud of. So you should say what and when you achieve it, what was difficult about achieving your personal achievement, and explain why you're proud of this achievement.
Yes.
So you're given 1 minute to prepare. Your 1 minute begins now.
Yes.
Okay, so your 1 minute is done. This time you have 2 minutes to speak. You may begin speaking now.
Yes. And now I'm going to tell you about a personal achievement that I am proud of. Is about 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I received an English scholarship in an English center which name is ACE Center, and it was a contest in my school. Its name is Ring the Bells, and I with many students in my school attend this contest, and the winner received a scholarship to take an English and to take an IELTS course in ACE Center, and I am the second, the people behind the winner, and I also received an IELTS course in ACE Center, but I choose learning in Blue Sky English Center, and it was difficult for me to achieve it because it offered me to have much knowledge about English, such as grammar and vocabulary, to win the contest. And I tried a lot to keep up with my friend and to get the scholarship. And the reason why I'm proud of this achievement because I am quite confident about the English skill.
Alright, so your 2 minutes is done.
Yes.
Now let me have the cue card, the pen, and the paper back. Okay, now let's proceed to part 3. Since your topic in part 2 is all about personal achievement, let me expand more questions regarding that.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that in your country, academic success is more valued than any other kinds of achievements, for example, in sports?
I think they play the same role because in my country, sport or academic study I think such as the people who get an achievement about the sport, they also make effort to get their achievement. So it's equal with the people who get an achievement in academic study.
In your opinion, is it recognition and prizes that motivate students to succeed, or is it their personal sense of development?
I think both of them, because the self-motivated is also vital, because a person who wants to become a successful people, they have to have a motivation which is called intrinsic, and if they are more self-motivated, they always strive to keep up with their colleagues or their friends to become more successful.
What do you think makes some students more successful than others?
I think the major element is the heart, because when a student who are hardworking, they always make effort to try their best, to get highest score in their study. So
some people think that a successful person is someone who earns a lot of money.
Yes.
Do you agree with the statement?
Can you repeat the question?
Some people think that a successful person is someone who has lots of money. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree, because to me, success is that I can get achievement that I want, or I can earn a lot of money and satisfy my parents, my family, or my relatives, and I also want to make them proud of me. So I think earning a lot of money is an important factor in successful.
Would you say that some workers in your country were only motivated by money only?
I think it's not. Because without money, I think they have to.
All right, let me ask the question again.
Yes.
Would you say that most workers in your country were only motivated by money?
I think it's yes, because workers in my country have to earn a huge money to make their life and make their quality of life, and they have to make quality of life better, and they have to worry about their family.
All right. Okay, that's the end of our speaking.
Yes.
We have